Today, Supercell gave creators the Metal Heart Adventure book. It looks like a simple book with some teasers about the next Brawler, but it's actually filled with lore about Draco, Lumi, and Draco's 3 lost brothers called Dorian, Dexter and Damian. In this video, we're going to explore all the hidden lore and find out who this mysterious 102nd Brawler really is. Let's start with Draco's concept art. His concept art confirms that Draco isn't really an only child. Here it's first revealed that he has 3 brothers. Dorian, who is labeled as the smart one, Dexter, who is labeled as the cool one, and Damian, who is labeled as the tough one. In Draco's release animation, we even see a Polaroid of all 4 of them together. But as we're about to find out, this family is anything but happy. This brings us to the Metal Heart book. In this interactive story, Draco and Lumi are the player characters of the story, and Damian is the dungeon master, the organizer, narrator, and referee of the story. He created this entire world. It's a dark world, and soon we find out that Damian's mind is also a dark place. On page 6 of the book, the story introduces 2 ogres with red hair, bullying a young, red-headed child. The visual parallels are undeniable here. The ogre with the glasses represents Dorian, and the ogre with the long hair represents Dexter. The book confirms a harsh reality. Damian was severely bullied by his older brothers. He writes the ogres as hulks who smash your belongings and tease you. This wasn't just written for the sake of the story, it is one of Damian's actual memories of his childhood. The most telling moment happens when Damian breaks character. If you save the kids from the ogres, Damian tells Draco and Lumi, "You two are my real family." This confirms the dynamic. Dorian and Dexter are the villains, the ogres. Meanwhile, Draco is the only biological brother Damian claims as family, and Lumi might be adopted into that true family circle as a sister figure. But the biggest clue is the Metal Heart itself. At the end of the book, the heroes find the core of Brightstar, the heart that keeps the entire place alive. The core resembles a human heart that is weak and dying. It says, "I didn't want to let my city suffer. I didn't know how to share my pain. Suffer with me now, and let's bear this pain together." This isn't just the heart talking, this is Damian. On the outside he is the tough one, but on the inside, the experience of being bullied has been overwhelming for him for years. He built a metal heart around his emotions to protect himself, and he's finally asking Draco and Lumi to help him bear that pain. So what will the 102nd Brawler look like? Damian's design shows a mohawk, bandaged knuckles and a heavy set build. He looks like a tank who grew tough to ensure he'd never get bullied again. But there's a massive clue in the latest Brawl Stars animation. We see a microphone with spikes that perfectly matches the spiked band around Damian's left wrist. Damian might not just be the tough one, he might be the Mad Evil Manor's lead vocalist. Maybe he expresses his emotions this way. Just as I was finishing this video, Brawl Stars dropped this official poster for the Mad Evil Manor. Look at the center. There he is. Damian. He looks exactly like the tough one from the concept art, with the red mohawk and a muscular build. But now I see his full power. He's wearing dragon-themed armor and even has a set of demonic wings. Most importantly, look at what he's holding. It's the spiked microphone he saw in the animation. This confirms my theory. Damian isn't just the tough one or the dungeon master. He's the lead vocalist of the Mad Evil Manor band. While Lumi's on the drums and Draco's on the guitar, Damian is the one at the center. After years of hiding his pain behind the metal heart, he's finally stepping into the spotlight to scream it out. So, how will he play? Based on his look in the poster, Damian is almost certainly a tank. With those wings, he might have a super that allows him to leap or fly over obstacles similar to Janet, but with a twist. And since he's the vocalist, expect his main attack to be a sonic wave from the spiked microphone. Perhaps a scream that deals more damage the closer the enemy is. Or maybe he'll have a new mechanic where he can share part of the damage he takes with teammates, but everyone takes 20% less damage. Actually maybe not, I can already see bad randoms using this to kill me. Anyway, one thing is for sure. Damian has finally found his voice. He's not being bullied anymore, and he's not hiding anymore. He's a dragon-winged rockstar ready to protect his true family. This leaves us with one final mystery. Where are Dorian and Dexter now? We know Damian and Draco have found their true family with Lumi, but their older brothers are still out there. Since Damian portrays them as ogres and villains in his book, it's highly unlikely they're going to join the Medieval Manor trio. Besides, their trio will already be completed with Damian's release. What I think is that we'll maybe see Dorian and Dexter in a future new trio. This is because Brawl Stars' trios are actually made out of another trio. Like the Frontier world being made out of the Ranger Range trio, the Mike's Mine trio, and the Wild West Town trio. The Medieval Manor only has 2 trios yet, with one being the Dragonforge trio, also known as the Medieval Manor trio, with Draco, Lumi and Damian, with the other one being Ziggy's Illusion Lizards trio. So this leaves one more spot in the Medieval Manor theme for a new trio, and this will be the perfect spot for Dorian and Dexter to come to the game. Maybe they will be a rival trio. As Damian is confirmed to be the 102nd Brawler, we are going to see more of him very soon. Brawl Talk is likely airing next week on the 18th of April, where we'll finally see his final design and see his kit in action. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our Damian explained video after Brawl Talk has aired.